I don't think it gets talked about often how this season Kevin Durant's defense has been a game changer for the Nets. We are used to him scoring 30 a game and raving about his offensive activity, but Durant's activity on the defensive end is something that has popped and just can't go unnoticed at this point. In my previous video on this team, I covered the Brooklyn Nets and their recent surge and shined light on the duo of Kevin Durant and Nick Claxton on defense and how they are basically locking down the rim, swatting shots on their way to having a top 5 rim defense in the league. Kevin Durant is in MVP conversations and it is well deserved. He isn't just scoring, which he has been unbelievable as usual, 30 points on 67% true shooting. Like, come on, man, that's literally insane. His shooting from the mid-range has been automatic, and he is shooting 59% from the mid-range according to Clean the Glass, which is the highest percentage he has shot from there in his career. It really doesn't matter for him on ball screens and isolations, pull-ups, post-ups. He is scoring in the mid-range, and there is nothing the defense can do about it. The mid-range game has always been there for him, but he is just knocking them down with ease on just another level. And that's just so insane saying that, because it's like we're talking about every year how Kevin Durant's mid-range shooting has just been on another level, but he keeps reaching levels upon levels upon levels upon levels upon levels. And Durant is much more than just a scorer. He's also been a key playmaker in the Nets offense, finding teammates when he faces traps, and the Nets 3-point shooters have been great. It is difficult to game plan for KD, and when you start to trap to get the ball out of his hands, well, he's working with a floor that has shooters and rollers. He has options to make you pay doubling him, and the Nets move the ball. With the frequency Durant has faced double teams, he has grown accustomed to them at this point in his career. He stays patient, makes quick reads out of it. He notices trends in how the defense is playing him, almost always expecting a double team to come when he has it going. This has led to him making some good kickouts to shooters or finding his bigs on the roll or inside. He is trusting his teammates. Durant's defense has always been good. His length and mobility at his size makes it tough to shoot over, but his defense hasn't popped this much since his time in Golden State. He's a disciplined defender, and his length allows him to tear shots away. The Nets want to force offenses to play one-on-one basketball, and Kevin Durant's engagement on ball, you can see that. He is calling out to teammates on when to switch, and he's always level to the screen in the right position, ready to defend, always in the stance when defending one-on-one. He uses those long arms to contest, having them up high. He contests his shots at a high rate. Ball handlers just get flustered when he is switched onto them. A guy that size with his mobility and activity is tough to score over. He works well within their defense to where he can be a small ball 5 at times and still hold his own against bigs. Durant has strength to where he can defend in the post. Do not let that frame fool you. He defends post players tight, closing off that airspace, then using those active hands to swipe down at the ball when the offensive player gets into their moves. On ball, he defends kind of in an upright stance, arms up, slides his feet, pressures the ball handler with his arms. On drives, he continues the same activity with his knees still bent, wide legs, and he's able to stick through when hit with contact and make a play. He's versatile to the Nets and how they can play him on defense. As a help defender, he has really shined, averaging 1.5 blocks, timing and swatting shots with ease. He operates in that Giannis, Evan Mobley role where he can slide over from the weak side to provide help, and he has been helping Nick Claxton, who also has been swatting everything on that end. The Nets have 2 near 7-footers in their front court, along with a sizable wing like Ben Simmons, who can switch on the perimeter, cover for each other when defending the rim. Durant usually gets that label as an all-time great scorer, but his game has evolved to where there are other aspects that make him a great overall player that should be noted when discussing his game. That'll wrap it up for this video. If you enjoyed this quick breakdown, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel for player breakdowns like these. And with all that being said, I will see you all in the next video.